Welcome to tuberchat. If you have less than 10,000 subscribers, we are going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators who can help you get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. So you have come to the right place. Today, our featured channel, and the first one that we're looking at, is That Blue Moon. This is a dedicated and loyal supporter, a dynamic creator who is aggressively working on their channel, unbelievably generous in many different ways. First of all, they do the featured channels collaboration that I will talk about eventually, as well as they have made a special video just for tuberchat, which we have featured on our front page. And as a matter of fact, there they go. They have featured us on their front page here as we have them. So thank you so much to That Blue Moon. It's a pleasure to have you featured today. Happy Lux, thanks for walking in. Michael's Adventures, always good to see you. I see that Blue Moon actually has you featured on their page as well. Kit Vlogs, good to have you back. Ransom YT, been thinking about you. I'm happy that you're back. I know I move around the times of tuberchat, and the reason is so that we can reach people all over the world in their different time zones. But I'm happy that you're here right now, and I'm assuming that the time zone helps and the setting that we put in today. Carrie Beth, it's always wonderful to see you. This is an unbelievably dynamic creator that I hope everybody will connect to. And PA, thank you so much for all the support that you give me on both channels. Earlier today, I got a nice sunburn. I don't know how well you can see that, but I appreciate you coming and hanging out, especially going through all my technical difficulties and being patient with me. Let me just see. I don't want to forget anybody. Hopefully, Lightworth Studios is in the house. I'll wait for you to come back before I get into a speech, but I'm happy to see you. Shattered Soul, thank you so much. Jade and Sue is always with us, so thank you very much for that. And TikTok Studio LG, I hope you're back. One of the first ones here, and then Do It All Ceiling. Jeff, one of the channels that I manage, was here earlier as well. Thank you, Kip Vlogs. Yeah, I know that this time zone or this time slot works badly for anybody in Europe, but I haven't done it this late on a Friday, maybe ever, I forget. So I have to mix them up once in a while just to try to reach different people. I'm sure you understand. So forgive me for those of you who are, it's very, very late today. I do appreciate you bearing with me, and I will move the times again next week. I don't know how they will be. But each day this weekend, the times will get earlier. So tomorrow we're an hour earlier, Sunday an hour earlier than that, and Monday an hour earlier than that. There you go. Lightworth Studios. So I've added you into our approved users list. And so hopefully that's going to help your messages stop getting held up for our moderators sometime in the near future. We'll see. Donut Toys and Games, thanks for coming back again. And Venom for Life, thank you always for coming in. Passion by Peachy. I wonder if I'm pronouncing that right. Passion by Peachy, all the way from Australia. So thank you very much for tuning into tuberchat and visiting everybody. I'm going to go through the process in a quick second, but hopefully you feel welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house and a lot more that will come through the chat today, so you can meet as many friends and family members as you want, and I'll describe the process in just a moment. Basaya, thank you for coming back in again. I just want to make sure that everybody in the chat knows this, first of all, is not a sub for sub network at all. But everybody is expected to want to connect with each other. So if you're willing to connect to others as you want them to connect to you, then that's great. And if not, you have to rethink what tuberchat might mean to you. AceFlaw1, thanks for coming in. The Essence of Sonia, sorry, I should have welcomed you earlier, but thank you for coming in again. Time, so you're spending it with us. Thanks, Ransom YT. Thank you very much for that. Prophet Edgar Kapanga, thanks for coming in. I think this is your first time here, and so thank you. Hopefully you feel welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and more that will even come through in the next little while. So please don't be shy. Please reach out to anybody that you'd like to in the chat. Georgia Bulldogs, thank you for coming and hanging out. Hopefully you're enjoying your dinner and we can hopefully get you some new friends and family members as well. The way that we connect here at TuberChat, we're very focused on loyal and dedicated supporters, the kind of people who are going to come back to your channel, not only in the coming days, but hopefully weeks, months, and eventually years, to give you the views, the likes, the comments, hang out in your live streams, and all the other things we need as growing YouTubers so that we can all thrive together. So the way that we connect is we visit a channel one by one, leave a single emoji next to their name in the chat to let them know that you want to connect with them, and then head to their channel and watch a short video in full of at least 1 minute long. That Blue Moon has a couple of perfect videos right here. They've got a couple that are just barely over a minute, so they qualify perfectly. And when you're watching that video, you want to leave a genuine, meaningful comment of at least two full sentences, so that it doesn't get caught for spam or held for review by YouTube and the YouTube studios. And then give the creator a thumbs up, because we should always be doing that for each other. And if you enjoy their content, you subscribe to them. But we subscribe to everybody at TuberChat, and then come back into the chat here and leave a double emoji next to their name. That lets them know that you've secured that connection the right way, and then maybe say something about the comment that you left or the video that you watched, so that they can turn around and do the same thing for your channel. And hopefully everybody's already having a good time firing away and meeting new friends and family members here. We're all here for the same thing, so please don't be shy. The best idea is to reach out to other creators first, and then they will return the love to you, as we like to say. Business Basics, thanks for coming back in. Did you change your name? I think you did. I think you added that so that it could be more clear. That's great. So thank you, and thank you for coming back in again. I'm glad to see a handful of familiar faces in the house, as well as some new people visiting TuberChat. Hopefully you're going to be impressed with what you see, and you're going to meet some new friends and family members right away. I hope that everybody will connect with That Blue Moon, and I'm going to drop the link again for them. We don't do a lot of links here. It's not necessary, but, oh, see, I messed that up. I'm going to drop the link. I want to show you something important while I do that. You notice that the link that I'm dropping in the chat on the screen here, and I'm forgetting something for the screen as well. There you go. There's our instructions in case you want to just have a look at that as well. When you drop a link for your channel anywhere on the internet at all, you always want to add this little piece to the end of your URL. And it's a question mark with the words sub_confirmation equals 1. And what that does is when you visit that channel for the first time, it presents you with a window that says, would you like to subscribe to this creator? And you have no choice but to say yes or no right then and there. What it does is it entices more subscriptions, because otherwise somebody may have come to your channel, started watching a video, got distracted, and forget to subscribe before they move on somewhere else. And we don't want that to happen. So, oh, there you go. Okay, Business Basics. Yeah, but I felt like I recognized the icon. So it makes sense. You have a great name. Business Basics is a great name. So you would expect it to be popular. It's me, Wanston. Yes, honey. Thank you for coming in. It is your birthday today. Am I right? I'm waiting for Kristen to yell to me from the other room, but I'm 99% sure that your birthday party is actually tonight. I thought you were already doing it. Maybe you're going on in a little bit, right? I think you're going on live shortly, and then we are going to come over after TuberChat is done. TuberChat usually lasts at least 2 hours, not much longer than that, but we'll see how the day goes. I'll stay for as long as everybody wants, and then we're going to visit It's Me, Wanston, Yes, Honey, who was one of our only moderators, who's been with TuberChat since the beginning, celebrating a birthday today. And then, so it looks like Passion by Pitchy is having a good time already, meeting new friends and family members. And One Big Irie Family, I think you've been here before, although it might have been a little while. I forget how often you've been here, but I recognize you, of course. Eating with Miss P is a wonderfully dynamic creator who is extremely dedicated and loyal as a supporter, but also is an aggressive creator. So I hope that everybody will connect with Eating with Miss P. And then, Oh, Kit Vlogs is just reminding. So it's very important to follow the procedure that we're talking about, especially if you're new to tuberchat. We are absolutely not sub for sub. And then luckily we have like a few people who are with us very often and will reach out to me on Instagram or anywhere else if they feel like there's something in the chat that I need to address. So that I can make sure that we are all on the same page and everybody is connecting. The way that things work here, you are free to connect with anybody that you'd like to in the chat, but you, of course, are expected that you will connect with them and support over the long term. We do a lot of other things here. So if you need watch hours or know somebody who does, we help with that also in the way that I just simply promote it. But if you want to swap playlists with other creators for watch hours, you could just say so in the chat. Just say, I am willing to swap playlists, and other creators will reach out to you, and you're free to make those arrangements as you would like. Most of the creators in the chat do it. So feel free to reach out to anybody that you'd like to. Cynthia, she's so blessed. I think it's been a little while since I've seen you, and I forget whether you've come into tuberchat, because I think we're connected on both channels that I have, my personal channel as well as this one. And I'll leave a message in the chat in case anybody wants to connect with me over there. On my personal channel, of course, my name is Kevin K. Yeah, Cynthia, she's so blessed. Yeah. Forgive me for not remembering whether you've been in tuberchat or not. If you have, it must have been a little while, but I'm pretty sure, like I said, we're connected on my personal channel as well. But welcome either way. I'm glad that you're here. And Michael's Adventures is free to help anybody with playlists between today and tomorrow. Michael's Adventures is absolutely a dedicated and loyal supporter. We have all swapped playlists with him, including myself, Kristen, and Kira. Kristen is in the chat. I'm not sure if Kira is. They are not just moderators. Kristen is my love. Kira is my BFF forever. That's Kristen's daughter. And Carrie Beth is willing to swap playlists. I forget if I've asked Eating with Miss P whether she does it or not. The Essence of Sonia is willing to do it for sure. So, like I said, feel free to reach out to anybody. Ransom YT, thank you for the time you've spent. I really appreciate it, and it's very good to see you today. So thank you for that. One Big Irie family is willing to swap playlists. I'm just making a note of that myself because you and I haven't swapped, and I will reach out to you separately for that. And just to reiterate, so tuberchat is available on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter very easily, especially Instagram. So as I keep mentioning, tuberchat is not a sub-for-sub network. We're very focused on loyal and dedicated supporters. With that in mind, if anybody has anything in the chat that they feel like I need to address immediately regarding connecting with other people or not being connected to, then please reach out to me, and I will try to be attentive to the Instagram account so that I can make sure that I get to your messages right away, and we make sure that everybody's on the same page and we don't end up losing any connections. Kip Vlogs, I don't think you and I have. Now, I'm already monetized on my personal channel, but I'll do it with both channels if anybody wants to. I'm happy to do it. I intend actually on doing a lot more playlist swapping as time goes on. Coco's Vibe, thanks for coming back in. Hopefully you meet some new friends and family members here today. And Donut Toys and Games. What I'll ask, though, for the couple of people who I'm talking about as well, Cozy Relaxation does it as well, who just walked in. So thank you for coming in, Cozy Relaxation. That Blue Moon, that's okay. Yeah, you got to do whatever you got to do, and it's completely understandable. So you, yeah, however you have to deal with your other social media is fine. And I promise you, I personally completely understand. So One Big Irie Family, Kit Vlogs, and Donut Toys and Games, I am behind by a few days. So I'd like to get back to each of you individually about swapping playlists. It'll take me the better part of this weekend probably to even get around to it, because I do have a couple more that I got to do the next 2 or 3 days. But I'll reach out. In the meantime, just reach out to anybody that you want. I just happen to do it, but there's lots of other... well, Kit Vlog says they're not far off now, so you must be close. Is that what you're saying? You're close for watch hours? TuberChat still has a long way to go. We got 2,500. So, you know, we're obviously TuberChat needs its hours as much as anybody else does. But regardless of that, even after TuberChat is monetized, and like I said, my personal channel is already monetized, I'll be happy to continue swapping playlists. I'm trying to put together ideas for playlist systems so that I can do even more for creators. TuberChat is intending on always being able to do that. Similar to like Michael's Adventures, constantly does more than is expected and more than they ask for when it comes to swapping playlists. I see it all the time for them. Thank you very much, Yo. It's your boy Leo. And thank you for reminding everybody to give us a thumbs up. Yes, please. If you haven't already, I know if you're on a phone, you have to shut the chat off to do it, but it only takes a moment. You don't lose your place. And I'll really appreciate it because it does help the stream so that we can reach more creators. And I'm glad to see some people are already working on swapping playlists right now. So Business Basics is obviously willing to do it. And that's great. Michael's Adventures is a wonderful presence, first of all, in the chat, but secondly, is a loyal and dedicated supporter. And like I said, is already making a mark everywhere with That Blue Moon has got them featured. Plus, I don't even know how many other channels have them featured. We do. Michael's Adventures is always in TuberChat, reaching out to other creators to talk about swapping playlists and help out people. MAH Videos, I'm glad that you're back. I am 100% going to feature you next weekend. So I'm glad that you're here now. Just so that I can mention it. I don't know what day yet, so I'll put that all together before Monday's TuberChat live stream so that you can be aware. And we'll make sure that you're on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and everything else. So it looks like everybody's having a good time connecting. Eating with Miss P, thank you very much for sharing again. Mickey404, thanks for coming in again. Oh, Georgia Bulldog's doing sushi. Yeah, you and Kristen and Kira can talk about that. That's I'm not a sushi fan. But you guys all love it, so. Yeah, Eating with Miss P always shares, so thank you. If you do have the ability to share the stream out, of course, I'll appreciate that as well, whether it's on your community tab if you have one, or on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or anywhere else. And Kristen, as a matter of fact, this morning, just got her community tab. So she hit the 1,000 subscribers last week. As a matter of fact, it was right after one of the TuberChat live streams. She only needed about 5 or 10 more, and we hopped into the Keto Girl, who's another previously featured channel here, and they pushed Kristen right up over the 1,000. Ace Flaw 1, thank you for coming back. Hopefully your dinner was good. Metrosonic, always good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Just Living Life is another previously featured channel from TuberChat, so thank you for coming in as well. And then I see One Big Irie Family is letting Carrie Beth know to go and get your package, which is great. MAH Videos, I'm always good. Living the dream. So hopefully you are too. Thrifty Angela. I was just about to say Angels. My vision is like has had it for today. I went out earlier on my personal channel and did another live stream in Niagara Falls, and the weather was gorgeous, and I had Still a few technical difficulties like I always do, but I got a little sunburn too. Not bad, but staring at the screen and trying desperately to read the chat all day has me a little bit less than up to par. Business basics. Lots of sushi where you are, eh? I've only had real sushi one time in my life. Like, and I don't mean California rolls. Not that that's not real sushi, but I'm saying like raw fish, like stuff that I don't even know what it was. And people were like kind of helping me out, saying, "Hey, you got to dip this in the sauce and everything else." And it was my least enjoyable meal of a long time. I understand how people like it, but I don't. So Kristen and Kira will have sushi on days that I'm not around, for instance. This is our life. Thanks for coming back in. Metrosonic. Oh, yes. As a matter of fact, so forgive me, Metrosonic, but I did see a post about that. Was it on Twitter? I think, and forgive me because I only skimmed over it, right? But that's great. It's wonderful to go and catch up. As a matter of fact, so not to push, but this is how Kristen and I actually ended up dating. We dated like 20 years ago when we were quite young. And not too long ago, I don't know, 7 years ago or something like that from now, I looked her up and was just curious, how did your life turn out and this and that or whatever. But it turned out she had everything together. And I said, hey, do you want to meet up and just catch up? And we did. So it wasn't officially a date or anything. It was just we were going to meet up for coffee. The day got late, so it turned into dinner. And that was the first time we'd seen each other. And within a very short time, we started dating. And now we've been together ever since. But anyway, I'm glad that you had a good time because these memories are wonderful to build, right? Thundering and lightning, that blue moon. Really where you are? We had some thunderstorms the past couple of days, but it's been an unbelievable heat wave. Never had sushi, Metrosonic. Yeah, not my favorite. It's worth trying, of course, like many other things. The SNF Life, thanks for coming in. Forgive me because I don't know if this is your first time here with TuberChat. If it is, then forgive me for not being sure. But hopefully you feel welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's here to connect. We all want the same thing for our channels. We're focused on loyal and dedicated supporters here, the kind of people who will come back to your channel in the coming not only days, but weeks, months, and hopefully eventually years to support you so you can build your channel on a strong and solid foundation like we all need. So Michael's Adventures is with me. Salmon rolls and fish eggs when you get sushi, eh, Georgia Bulldogs? Yeah. See, half the stuff you guys are talking about, I don't even know. Oh, Mickey 404. See, I don't even know enough about it. When I hear sushi, I just think raw fish. I really don't have a clue. But I do actually enjoy things like the fake California rolls and stuff like that. The kind of stuff that they just put in those containers at the grocery store and you can buy it for somewhere between $5 and $10 if you need lunch. I've eaten a lot of that, but I wouldn't expect that any of that is very real. Oh, so not to interfere, but with Carrie Beth with Business Basics, Carrie Beth has been with me connected on 2 channels for probably 6 or 7 months by now. She's absolutely good to go when it comes to connecting. So you guys are free, obviously, to do however you want, but Carrie Beth is, I would absolutely vouch for her in any way. Oh, Metrosonic. Well, I'm glad you made it, and I'm glad it worked out. You hate those delays when you're looking for something. Oh, a hurricane coming to Georgia. That's not great. I forget if I told you, but I actually have a little bit of family in Atlanta. Prophet Edgar Kapanga. Yeah, forgive me. So I get into a lot of stories when I'm here talking. is your first time the SNF live. So please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody that you'd like to in the chat. The way that we connect here is you leave a single emoji next to somebody's name in the chat. That lets them know that you are intending on connecting with them. And then you visit their channel and watch a short video in full of at least 1 minute long. And that's so that it registers with the YouTube algorithms. While you're watching, you leave a meaningful, genuine comment of at least a couple of full sentences so that it doesn't get held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filters. And then give the creator a thumbs up always, because we should always be doing that for each other. And if you enjoy their content, you subscribe to them. But we subscribe to everybody at TuberChat. And then come back into the chat here and leave a double emoji next to their name. That lets them know that you've secured that connection the right way. And then say something about the video that you watched so that they can go back and find your comment easily. And then they can turn around and do the same thing for your channel. Earlier, it was a heat wave, that blue moon. Yeah, sometimes you'll find like a bad heat wave, and then you just need a thunderstorm to break the pressure. Feels that way anyway. Thrifty Angela doesn't like sushi. Tried several times. Once was enough for me. That makes sense, Metrosonic. And oh, battered fish and veggies last night. Similar to something that I had today. Kristen and Kira and I just had fish with some homemade fries and salad. We needed a meal. We did some walking today, as you can imagine. When I do those outdoor live streams, it's really something else. Zelda Master John, always good to see you. So thanks for coming in. Oh, Lightworth Studios. Oh, yeah, your message was held for review just because one of the moderators caught it because you've used a couple of words like comment on my video and return your love. So a lot of chats don't allow that. Mine tends to be a little less strict, but your message just got held up. So it's a better... the best way to connect with people is to go first, as opposed to asking people to dance with you or connect with you. You go first and then let them know that you did, and then they will turn around and let you know. Because when you say, please look at my latest video or come to my channel, it can be considered self-promotion, which is actually against the YouTube terms and guidelines. So you don't have to worry about it for right now, but I'm just letting you know that you might want to just... tighten up with the language, just because when you're in other live streams, you might find stricter rules than we even have here at TuberChat. So you want to be able to fall in line so that you can always maximize your impact everywhere you go. Oh, Larry Perryman. Yeah, of course. Yes. I remember now when you come in with both accounts, but that's fine. See, this is one of the things that one of the reasons why I love Happy Lux and my other friend Melda and Amra, because these are the two growth streams. Now, Vern's Junk Closet is not quite a growth stream, but she allows people to connect. That's where it started for me. But Happy Lux and Melda and Amra are growth streams. That's what they do. But they allowed me, when I was first starting and thinking about the idea of TuberChat, they allowed me to go in with both channels at the same time. And you can imagine I was just like grinding like a fiend, right? And but not only did they allow it, but they helped. So Happy Lux has been responsible for both my own channel getting over my 1,000 subscribers. I had about 946 or something else that day. And a couple of people in his chat, along with his helped push me. I think I got 70 subscribers in an hour and a half, if you can believe it, and they all stuck. I got to about 1,010, so it never dipped below. And then with TuberChat, Happy Lux was also responsible after a TuberChat live stream for helping TuberChat hit the 1,000. So very grateful to that. I'm glad everybody's having a good time connecting and meeting each other. And yo, it's your boy Leo. Thanks for reminding everybody to thumbs up if you haven't. Oh, Metrosonic will have been on YouTube for 14 years in only 19 days from now, which will have you on. Is it actually August 19th? Is that right? Just making a note. I still prefer to use pen and paper when I make notes. Thank you, AceFlaw1, for the thumbs up. Thank you, Kit Vlogs. Anybody else wants to hit them up on Instagram, then just hit Kit_Vlogs, and you'll find them, and they're willing to swap playlists if everybody wants to. Oakstyle, I'm glad that you're here. You are a featured channel for tomorrow, I think, right? I've already got it set up. You'll see the social media will go out tonight. Metrosonic, no fan of the heat, but does like ice cream and hitting the pool, which anybody would, I'm sure. Thank you, Happy Lux, for hanging out. Yeah, Kristen, Happy Lux helped her too, of course. Metrosonic's been doing quite a few live streams lately. Yeah, of course, Cozy Relaxation. You're welcome to come in with a couple. Happy Lux allowed me to do that a long time ago. I know not a lot of people are going to do it. You really should be focusing on one channel at a time unless you're sure you can handle it and work on both at the same time. But if you can, then yeah, absolutely. I'd love to know which other one is yours when you come in with it, though, if I didn't already know, and pardon me. When did Food Fight Showdown? Oh, there you are, Food Fight Showdown. I'm sorry. When Oakstyle came in, I mentioned them, and I didn't see you right before them. So thank you for coming in as well. One Big Irie Family is now a member of Happy Lux. As a matter of fact, so is TuberChat. TuberChat has become a member of Happy Lux. We're actually been a member for over 2 months now. But yeah, Metrosonic, you and Happy Lux will have a lot in common because they've been on YouTube for about that much time as well. Community Advocate Network, thank you for coming in. And I just want to remind everybody, I hope everybody is like having a good time connecting with each other and everything else. We got to remember, while this is not a sub-for-sub network, when you're connecting with other people, you would want them to connect with you. You are expected to be connecting back with them as well. What we're looking for is dedicated and loyal supporters who are going to continue to come back to each other's channels, not only in the coming days, but hopefully weeks, months, and eventually years, to give the likes, the comments, the views, and hang out in live streams and all the other things we all need as growing YouTubers so that we can all thrive together. Business Basics is hammering away the playlist, which is great. I think you're doing a great job, Metrosonic. Oh, Lightwork Studios. Yeah, if you refer us a friend, we'd love it. If anybody has the ability to share, whether it's on your community tab or Twitter or Facebook or Instagram or anywhere else, Reddit even, we'll appreciate that, of course. It really does help the stream. If we can get more people in, we can maximize the impact for everyone. Oh, Just Living Life has been with tuberchat for quite some time. So if anybody wants to connect with them, they're just letting us know that they're driving right now, but they'll soon be in business where they can return everybody's connections. So if you want to connect with them, they're a previously featured channel from tuberchat as well. Yeah, August 19, 2006. There you go. Zelda Master John. Beyond sharing out your own live stream, how can you increase awareness prior, during a live? So prior to the live, I do all my social media first. So whatever social media you're most prominent on, for you, I'm assuming is Instagram, but you can also use Twitter, Facebook, Reddit, and many others, Snapchat, TikTok, and things like this if you have ideas. And you can post earlier. So if you think about it, like an Instagram story lasts 24 hours. Now, I don't know the truth about whether you should post only a few hours before your stream or whether you should post like 23 hours before the stream so that everybody gets a chance to see it. I'm experimenting with different things and seeing how busy every tuberchat episode goes. We're on almost episode 50 now. But so that's a thought. Most of these things, including the YouTube community tab, as well as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, they all allow scheduled posting. So if you know your release is going to drop or you're going to start live streaming at a certain time, you can make the right decisions. Do you want all your social media to drop at the same time? Pardon me, do you want it to be earlier? Do you want it to be 5 minutes after or 15 minutes after? But that's the best way. You can use a tool like Hootsuite that I love, Hootsuite, which is hoot like an owl and suite like a hotel suite, Hootsuite. And I love that tool, and it allows you to spend 15 minutes setting up 3 social posts for free if you want. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram I always use, and it fires them out at exactly the right time for you. So I don't know if that answers the question. I hope so. But if not, then let me know if I can elaborate or if I've got an idea. Let me know if I've not answered, so I can either elaborate on what I've already said or come up with more for you during the stream. During the stream, I still think it's always best to schedule the stuff beforehand, because taking time while you're live streaming is, I imagine, tough on the audience, unless you can really multitask, but might help with, you don't get a URL to use on PS4. Should you use your home page? You might have to. You might have to do that then for streaming that way. I wonder if that's what I might suggest. Sounds like it though. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder, always good to have you in. Kid Wonder's willing to swap playlists as well with everybody. I just swapped with them over the last couple of days. And Kid Wonder, we're just about ready to go for a second time if you want on my other channel. But I'll reach out to you on Instagram about that to make sure, because I'm a little bit behind. I got a couple more to get through. Metrosonic's been working a lot and schedule has changed. Happens to everybody. Even I work a few days a week where I can't be on the computer. That's why tuberchat is only Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday right now. As soon as I can, I'll add a few more streams, but it won't be for many months right now. Happy Lux, thanks for hanging out always. Yeah, Zelda Master John, if you want, let's talk outside. I know we've had a couple of phone calls already, but let's do that when we have an opportunity, and we can bounce some ideas off each other and see if we can come up with something that will really help. The McRae King's always good to see you, so thank you for coming in. Yeah, Metrosonic, we, as you can see, I'm an advocate for going against sub-for-sub behavior of any kind. Hopefully, for those of you who follow on Instagram, you'll see how aggressive I am there. What I do is I try to do a good job of putting out our Instagram posts and stories, but I get a lot of people asking for sub after, and you can see the comment that I give back to them. So hopefully that kind of lets you know, not to mention the way we talk about it here. So business basics, forgive me, but just because I'm noticing what you're saying about running so many playlists, I hope that you're experimenting to make sure that the watch hours are all counting. So there's many different things that we can do. I have an unreasonable number of accounts, but I have taken the time to set those up legitimately. They all have videos. They all soon will have subscribers. When I run playlists for people, I run them on a clean account, so I don't worry about VPNs and I don't worry about clearing caches and stuff like that, because every day I'm just running somebody's playlist on another account if that's what I'm doing, or if I'm running 3 or 6 different ones. The screen for the computer, which I have dedicated to playlists, allows 3 strips at a time or 6 squares at a time, but they're all logged into different accounts. Okay, just Living Life is already back on a computer, so we're good. MH Videos, thanks for reminding everybody to thumbs up. And Metrosonic's a busy one. Depressed Raccoon, thank you for coming in. Forgive me for not welcoming you earlier. This is your first time here at TuberChat, but I appreciate you coming and visiting. Hopefully you feel welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's here for the same thing. Everybody wants to connect, so please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody that you'd like to in the chat. The way that we connect here is by leaving a single emoji next to somebody's name in the chat. That lets them know that you want to connect with them. Then visit their channel. Watch a short video in full of at least 1 minute long so that it registers with the YouTube algorithms, and then leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video of at least a couple of full sentences so that it doesn't get held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filters, and then give the creator a thumbs up, because we should always be doing that for each other. And if you enjoy their content, you subscribe to them, but we subscribe to everybody at TuberChat, and then come back into the chat here and leave a double emoji next to their name. That lets them know that you've secured that connection the right way, and then maybe say something about the video that you watched or the comment that you left, so that they can go back and find the comment easily and then turn around and do the same thing for your channel. We always want to be doing it the right way. Yeah, Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder is just reiterating they are willing to swap playlists. And I'm glad to see a few people doing that. Metrosonic, thank you so much for the time that you've spent. As we grow and follow more and more creators, it's harder and harder to support everybody as much as we all might like. So I appreciate every moment that you can spend here at TuberChat. FIFA World and Other Gaming, thumbs up. Nothing but real love from NYC is finally in the house. So thank you for coming back in. Always good to see FIFA World and Other Gaming here. I've been lucky to catch you a couple times on live streams, but I see you're live streaming often, so that's great. And I'm just going to refresh my system that I've got running in the background here and see what I can do about putting some names on the wheel. For those of you who are newer, the way that the wheel works is once you've been here for a little while, maybe half an hour, 45 minutes, it's arbitrary. I don't keep a timer. I just take note of who's been the most active in the chat, and then I, after a little while, add your name to the wheel. The wheel's completely random, as you can imagine, but if once I spin the wheel and your name comes up, then as long as you're still here, we put your channel up on the screen and talk about it for a few moments, like that Blue Moon here, who is our featured channel for the day. Pardon me. Let me see if I can find Business Basics again. You still here connecting, Business Basics? Prophet Edgar Kapanga. I just want to make sure you're here before I put you on the wheel. One Big Irie Family. Bright Creations, thank you for coming in. I think this is your first time here with TuberChat. Yeah, Michael's Adventures, no problem. I hope that I always remember, but I'm trying to remember always that. Bright Creations, thank you for coming in. Hopefully you feel welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. So feel free to reach out to anybody that you'd like to. We are all here for the same thing. Please don't be shy. The best idea is always to go first. And the way that we do that is you visit a channel one by one by leaving a single emoji next to their name here in the chat, and then going and watching a full video of at least 1 minute long so that it registers with the YouTube algorithms, and then leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video so that it have at least a full couple of sentences so that it doesn't get caught by the YouTube spam filters or held for review. And then give the creator a thumbs up, because we should always be doing that for each other. And then if you enjoy their content, you subscribe to them. We subscribe to everybody at TuberChat, and then come back into the chat here. Leave a double emoji next to their name. That lets them know that you've secured that connection the right way, and maybe say something about the video that you watched so that they can go back and find your comment easily, and then turn around and do the same thing for your channel. Business Basics, thank you for reminding everybody to give a thumbs up. And Bright Creations, the best idea is always to go first. So please don't wait for anybody to come to you, but everybody's here to connect. So by all means, please reach out to anybody that you'd like to. And then FIFA World and Other Gaming, thanks for reminding everybody to thumbs up. Hunting 540 Fishing, thank you for coming back in. And I'm glad everybody's having a good time connecting with each other. Hopefully I haven't missed anything in the chat. One Big Irie Family, there you are. Let me get you on the wheel right now. Cozy Relaxation, Hero Welton, and the Essence of Sonya for now. And hopefully everybody's connecting the right way. If anybody thinks that there's something that I need to address in the chat, then by all means, if you'd like to, you can message me outside on Instagram. I am sitting right in front of the TuberChat account, so it's just instagram.com/TuberChat. And I will be attentive to your messages if there's anything you think I need to see. I'm glad everybody's having a good time connecting. This is the Essence of Sonya. She's been with us again and again. It's a previously featured channel here at TuberChat. As well, the Essence of Sonya is willing to swap playlists with people and does the featured channels collaboration. So we've been lucky and fortunate to have her featured TuberChat on her front page, along with Kristen Walton here, one of our moderators, and of course my love. But this is a wonderful collaboration that anybody can do with their channel. And basically what it does is when you feature channels on your front page, you are saying to your audience and to the YouTube algorithms that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then in turn, when some of those channels feature you, they are saying to their audience and the YouTube algorithm that you are worthy of being featured by them. And you can imagine the impact that this has both on the YouTube algorithms and on both of your audiences. So if you have featured TuberChat or my personal channel on your front page and I don't already know about it, then please make sure that I know so that I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that with both channels. And then JJ's Mix Vlog, thank you for coming in. It's always good to see you. And I will leave a message occasionally from my personal channel, Kevin K, in case you want to connect with me over there. Prophet Edgar Kapanga, I just wanted to make sure you were still here so I could add you to the wheel. I did an outdoor live stream earlier today, on my personal channel. So my voice is being pushed to the limit today. Let's spin and we'll see who's coming up next. Zelda Master Don's dancing away. There you go. Prophet Edgar Kapanga. Let's have a look at what you've got going on for us here. You are a new connection for tuberchat. I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. You have 699 subscribers, so I hope we can hit you to the 700 that must be on your mind right now here in this chat. If anybody hasn't already connected to Prophet Edgar Kapanga, I hope you'll reach out to them and help them get the 700 that they must be excited about right now. In the meantime, I am going to save this video, one of your latest, to my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I will watch your, I will go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours. I will watch that video in full. I will leave you a genuine, meaningful comment related to the content of this Quick Word for Healing video. And I will give you a thumbs up, of course, and I will subscribe. And in that way, I will make sure that the connection sticks. We always want to be doing it the right way. And then hopefully you're subscribed to tuberchat as well, and you have the notification bell on so that you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change. And then, sorry, I know you just asked another question. Do you do this on your personal channel? I don't do a growth stream. So tuberchat is its own thing. This is where we do this, right? But on my personal channel, I will often do a lot of YouTube related stuff. I happen to be a professional channel manager. That's how I started on YouTube. So I do have a few different channels that I run for people with over, I think we're getting close to 2 million views if we're not already there. And I don't know if it's 15,000 subscribers or something like that by now. Anyway, what I like to do is learn from creators of all sizes every single day so that we can share our knowledge together. On my personal channel, I often do that. I always allow people to connect, but it's not quite a growth stream. Future Soup, I think you've been here before. Forgive me for not being sure about that, and especially forgive me if I'm wrong, please. But hopefully you feel welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. You can reach out to anybody that you'd like. We're all here for the same thing. Everybody wants to connect with you. The best idea is always to go first. Reach out to any creator you want to connect to. Follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, and then let them know that you've connected, and then they can turn around and do the same thing for your channel. We're going to look at Kira Welton. This is one of our moderators. This is Kristen Welton's daughter, my BFF forever, of course. She was with me last week for an outdoor live stream that I did where we were hanging out together on Clifton Hill, which is a popular street in the heart of the tourist district of Niagara Falls, Canada, where we live. And we had a good time there. So Kira Welton has her own channel, which she's doing a lot of live streaming with now. She's putting out content at least once a week. So hopefully she'll get another live stream going in the next few days as well. And I hope everybody will connect to her. Prophet Edgar Kapanga, the best idea is also to let everybody, the best idea is to go first. The best idea is to reach out to other creators so that you're not waiting for anybody to come to you. Once you connect with other people the right way, they will turn around and connect with you as well. Thrifty Angela, no problem. Thank you very much for hanging out for as long as you have. It's always hard to support every creator as much as we all might like. So I appreciate every moment that anybody can spend here at tuberchat. I'm glad to see a few people connecting, swapping playlists as well. If anybody wants to swap playlists, you could just say so in the chat. Just say, I am willing to swap playlists, and other creators will reach out to you to make those arrangements with you. Thank you very much, Happy Lux, for the kind words and for hanging out so long. Happy Lux is a wonderful growth stream, much more fast-paced. It's really like a party over there. You'll find me in Happy Lux's live streams almost every single day. Every day that I can be there, I'm there. Happy Lux actually runs a second channel as well, and I try to be there as well. But hopefully everybody will connect with them. Thank you very much, FIFA World and Other Gaming. Hopefully we're going to get you up here and have a look at your channel again. Just spinning, and then we'll get another channel up on the screen here. Cozy Relaxation. Cozy Relaxation is another previously featured channel from tuberchat. They're a loyal, dedicated supporter. They are generous in doing the featured channels collaboration, as well as willing to swap playlists if you want to do that. Community Advocate Network, thank you for reminding everybody to give a thumbs up if you haven't already. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off for a quick second to do it. You don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, but it really does help the stream and helps tuberchat move through the algorithm a little bit more. Every interaction really does help us so that we can get farther and farther and maximize everybody's impact. Yeah, I love Happy Lux. Happy Lux has actually become a great friend. Not only, and it started from his generosity, from helping tuberchat way back before we even started live streaming in February or March, when I first registered the channel and started building it and getting friends and family members together. I think we started, by the time we live streamed, I'll have to go back and watch episode 1, but I think we had about 700 or 800 subscribers before we live streamed. But a lot of that came from Happy Lux, as well as on my personal channel. Hundreds and hundreds of subscribers. AceFlaw1 is back. I'm glad everybody's having a good time connecting with each other. Go check out Alex Steele. He does blacksmithing and things like that. That sounds cool. Has Nightbot been around? Is Nightbot doing their job? Hopefully you're checking out in the chat. Occasionally Stream Elements will drop a message. That's just a robot that we have working that drops a few messages to remind you of a few things. Then Nightbot drops links for just a couple of channels that we sometimes have trouble finding. Georgia Bulldogs and That Blue Moon, who's our featured channel for today. Here's Carrie Beth. I always have pleasant things to say about her channel, although I'm behind on a video now. You put out a video, 2 days ago, and I still haven't seen it yet. This here. ASMR Sing You to Sleep. I have to see that. I'm just going to put it in my watch later so I don't forget. Not that I would forget, but you know what I mean. Because I've seen it come up. Carrie Beth, actually, you get suggested to me a lot. Like when I when I'm just on supporting other creators and stuff like that. That's how I knew you had a video. It might be a notification, but it also might be just from suggesting, but I notice it all the time. Carrie Beth is a wonderfully dedicated and loyal supporter, not to mention a generous creator, in that she does the feature channels collaboration here, where she's put not only tuberchat, but my personal channel as well. I'll leave a message for my personal channel once in a while, even though I can't spell on that channel for some reason. And then Carrie Beth is willing to swap playlists with people. She's got almost 2,000 subscribers, so she's getting very, very close, and it's a wonderful milestone for her to hit. As well, she, like I said, does the feature channels collaboration, which is wonderful and something that everybody can do. So if you have featured tuberchat on your front page and I don't know about it, please make sure that I know so I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that on both channels. And then, like I said, Carrie Beth has done this, not to mention she swaps playlists with people. And, you know, I talk about her channel all the time because her presentation, she's a dynamic creator, first of all. She's really like on fire with her energy, but as well, her branding has just been like spot on since the beginning, since she started her channel. And she just continues to impress. Thank you very much. Oh, Kid Wonder's Gaming and Live Stream. So I hope everybody will connect with Kid Wonder on both accounts. They have two channels, Kid Wonder's Gaming and Live Stream and Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder, who has been with TuberChat since the very beginning. I think you were our second or third featured channel, as a matter of fact, so many months ago already. We're on episode number 48 of TuberChat today. We do 4 episodes a weekend for the most part. Oh, Kid Wonder, thank you for saying that. I'm going to check that out and make sure that you get added to our front page right away. So thank you for that. Future Soup, yes, absolutely. Everybody here is willing to connect. The best idea is always to go first. Please don't wait for anybody to come to you, but everybody will absolutely be looking forward to checking out your channel and learning a little bit more about you so that eventually you can have loyal and dedicated supporters that will continue to come back to your channel and help you build on a strong and solid foundation like we're all trying to do so that we can thrive together. The exciting thing is to have you back. Thanks for coming in. I know I always mention you with Oak Style and Food Fight Showdown, but it's good to have you in the chat as well today. Oak Style, as a matter of fact, is going to be featured, I believe, tomorrow. Thank you very much, FIFA World and Other Gaming. Here's Kristen Welton. So this one of our moderators, but happens to be my love. She is with us. Of everybody that's ever spent time at TuberChat, Kristen is miles above. She's here for every single live stream that we do, and luckily is able to help me out. And it's wonderful because, you know, when you think, for those of you who live stream and have moderators, Kristen is right in the next room. So she's able to just run in and help me when I need it. So that's great. But Kristen just got this beautiful community tab. So we're very happy for her. She literally just woke up today and she's already sharing on there. So thank you, Kristen, for sharing TuberChat. And there's her 1,000 subscriber celebration, which she actually got on July 24th. So exactly a week ago. And it took that long, but she's got her community tab there now and able to share for other people. All right. Pardon me for that. We're just looking at possible internet hiccups, but we might be okay. Us, never them. Thank you for coming in. I'm glad everybody's having a good time connecting with each other, meeting new friends and family members. That is what we are all here for. Ace Flood just made it to 3,100. Wow. Ace Flaw has been an aggressive creator since the beginning of TuberChat. Michael's Adventures, thank you very much. Yes, I appreciate every moment that you spend, so thank you again, and hopefully we will see you tomorrow. Prophet Edgar Kapanga, yes, you're right. Where possible, hopefully everybody can remember to spell out numbers, but don't worry about it too much here. Don't worry about moderating Prophet Edgar Kapanga. What I hope for you is to meet lots of friends and family members. Typically, you'll find that TuberChat's chat, everybody's very respectful, but the chat is relatively clean. So once in a while, when somebody forgets and accidentally drops a number, I don't worry about it too much. But you are right where possible. Yes, we should always be spelling our numbers out. So don't worry about that. Oh, there you go. See, so that Blue Moon has done it. I have 188, which is great. We were hoping for that. That Blue Moon is our feature channel for today. They had 182 when they came in today. So they're already up 6. They're so close to 190. And I'm hoping that it's possible, if anybody hasn't already connected with That Blue Moon, that you'll connect with them right now. They're a loyal and dedicated supporter, so much so that, like I said, they are a feature channel for TuberChat for today, as well as they have made a special video specifically for TuberChat, which has been featured on our front page. I should also mention that if sometimes people do shout out videos and they mention other channels, I do them as well on my personal channel. I may do such a thing on tuberchat as well. But if you have done a shout out video and you have featured tuberchat in some way, then please let me know so that I can consider featuring it on our front page, because we have 2 shelves now. One was inspired by Georgia Bulldogs that contains a video by Georgia Bulldogs, and one by That Blue Moon that were made specifically for tuberchat. And then as well below that, we have another shelf dedicated to shout out videos that have been done where creators feature several different channels, and tuberchat has been included. So I really appreciate when people are doing that for us. And I'm glad everybody's having a good time connecting with each other. And I should add some more names to the wheel. Since we're doing tuberchat later than I usually do, it's quite a lot darker in here. Pardon me for 1 second. Yeah, it's a little bit darker here because I did the tuberchat at night, and we're getting close to sundown over here. It's after 8 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, thank you, Cozy Relaxation. I appreciate you saying that. So, yeah, see, the thing is, like, so I needed watch hours just like everybody else. But so many months ago, I met some generous creators. That was what inspired the idea behind me starting tuberchat, was because I was introduced to so many creators that were willing to help each other and literally wanted to thrive together. And it's wonderful because we see a lot of channels getting their 1,000, getting monetized, and they're all together and it feels like a family. So that's why I wanted to extend it into tuberchat here. But back in the day, so many people would help me with watch hours, and I got into swapping playlists and understanding how important that is for everybody. So now I put a lot of focus on that, but I know how much it really does help. It helped me. And what happens is when you do it so much with so many creators, it's not swapping the playlist and it's not the watch hours that matter. If you put out content every week, I promise you're going to get there anyway. But you can make it a little bit faster. And the best part is you're starting a little relationship with a creator. So when you all are here in tuberchat and the live streams and you hear the stories that I'm telling about all the different creators and people that come in the chat, it's because we're getting to know each other now. And a lot of that starts with swapping playlists. We get into conversations. Now I've got friends that I've met up with in real life, not to mention I talk to on the phone or at least on Instagram and Facebook and things like this. And it's wonderful. Oh, thank you, One Big Irie Family. Yeah, it's so you're in Japan. Wow. It's I move the times around. So they will always keep moving, but I will juggle them around as I can so that we can give a little bit of exposure to everybody in the world. So the next 3 days, we're here tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday, but the hours are just 1 hour earlier each day. Thank you, FIFA World and Other Gaming, for reminding everybody the thumbs up. Prophet Edgar Kapanga, yeah, the watch hour requirements are no joke, but you can get there. Everybody can get there, I promise. If you do what you're supposed to do, just connect with people genuinely and properly and build relationships and start trading these favors, you can swap playlists with people after a few weeks again. Now, I recommend meeting as many creators as you can. I bet that by now I have run playlists for 100 creators, but that's because I've got 2 channels and I started back in January, February. As a matter of fact, Happy Lux is another channel that we're going to look at in a moment. So let's spin and see what's going to happen here. So there's Happy Lux. Okay, it gives me a perfect chance to talk about this. Happy Lux has become a dear friend to me. We talk often outside, and you'll find me in their live streams all the time. Team Tiden, I hope. Oh, Team Tyclen. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Forgive me. this is your first time here at TuberChat, but I appreciate you coming in. Please don't be shy. Everybody is willing to swap play. Most people are willing to swap playlists. Everybody's willing to connect with you, and everybody wants to connect. We're all here for the same thing. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house, so please don't be shy. I hope you feel welcome, and reach out to anybody that you'd like to in the chat. The way that we do that is watch a short video in full, leave a single emoji next to somebody's name in the chat to let them know that you're going to connect with them. Visit their channel, watch that video, leave a meaningful, genuine comment of at least a couple of full sentences so that it doesn't get caught in the spam filters or held for review by YouTube, and then give the creator a thumbs up always. We should always be doing that for each other, and then come back into, subscribe to them, of course, if you enjoy their content. We subscribe to everybody at TuberChat. Come back into the chat here and leave a double emoji next to their name. I'm so sorry, my vision is just driving me crazy, and I'm having a hard time reading to pronounce that. Is it TVV clan? I'd love to be able to feature you properly when you're here. That's why I'm like putting so much focus. I'd love to get it right. Oh, Prophet Edgar Kapanga. I was hoping. Your particular name couldn't be that far off from what I'm saying, so I took a chance on hoping that I was right. But yeah, I for the moment that it takes to try to learn somebody's name, we have people from all over the world here. A lot of different names could be anything. We have a lot of different things. You see, I'm struggling with one that just came in, but I'd like to know, because then forever after, when that creator comes around, whether it's here or anywhere else in our paths cross, I can pronounce it properly. Yeah, I'm so sorry. So I see you're spelling it, your proper way, but I just don't know what it looks like TVV to me. Is it? Yeah, TVV. I don't know how to pronounce. I don't know how you mean for me to pronounce that. Maybe there's a way for you to type it in the chat so that I can, kind of spell it out as if I was different syllables. Mark out the syllables for me so I can get it if you want to. And I'll appreciate it. Happy Lux is a growth stream. Happy Lux is a dynamic creator. He's been on YouTube for over 10 years. He's got almost 13,000 subscribers now and has become a dear friend to me. But as well, you can see, and Melda Amra family, I'm glad that they're here too. So there are only 3 channels on the entire YouTube that TuberChat is a member of, because we choose, right? TuberChat is a member of Melda and Amra family, who just walked in, who is a similar growth stream to what I'm talking about from Happy Lux here. Another great friend that I have met, and we talk offline as well. So Melda and Amra family, I hope everybody will connect with. Happy Lux as well. As you can see, TuberChat is a member of that channel. And then there's one other channel that TuberChat is a member of. Arizona Insider, thank you for coming in. Hopefully everybody has given a thumbs up. Our new friend is reminding everybody as well. Oh, I don't do moderators here. Oh, Melda and Amra, let me give you your wrench. The only moderators that I have are... I had a disaster a couple of weeks ago, and I had to delete all moderators. I forget, Melda, did I tell you about that? I think I told you, but it was funny. Anyway, I don't do a lot of moderators here. So I only have moderators that have, let's say, been around me for 6 or 7 months or something like that, or have been so unbelievably helpful and generous to TuberChat that they are an authority in the space. But really the reason is like, so Kristen is with me all the time. That's my girlfriend. She's obviously a moderator. Kristen as well. We all live together. So it's easy for them to be moderators and actually be right beside me to help, with the exception of just a couple of more. But I would rather everybody just connect with each other. I've got a good banned words list to help everybody in the chat. You can't really say the things that are the worst. Yeah, it's not that, Melda and Amra. I had Bautissimo 2 weeks ago. I put on a feature that it's supposed to welcome every new person that comes in the chat, and it started banning everybody one by one. So Kristen started getting messages on her Instagram from at least 4 people who were saying, I can't type in the chat. So I had to go and look, and I saw that Bautissimo banned everybody. So I had to delete all the banned users and all the moderators, and it was a real mess. But it was funny, and we got through it in a few minutes, and it was fine. It ended up being the busiest day for TuberChat ever. I couldn't believe it. So anyways, it was really funny. But I took all the wrenches away, so I had to wait for everybody to come back to put them back on. I didn't think of it until I saw you here. But anyway, we don't do a lot of moderators here. It's not necessary. Everybody's able to connect, and we want to make sure everybody's connecting the right way, truly, genuinely. So I was talking as well about Happy Lux. So Happy Lux, like Melda and Amra, who's in the chat with us as well, I think they're both here. Happy Lux is a grow stream, but he actually has more of a party going on. So Melda and Amra does similar to what I do, where we talk and we feature channels and things like that. Happy Lux has music playing. He's got a video game going, and both of these channels have been responsible for myself and for TuberChat gaining hundreds and hundreds of subscribers. So TuberChat can't stream 24 hours a day. So it's not like we're all competition. We're actually friends, and we actually help each other. So I hope everybody will connect with Melda and Amra family and with Happy Lux. So I'm so sorry. I wish I could learn to pronounce your name. Team TVV Clan. So one thing I just want to advise you of is please don't ask for anybody to come and visit your channel or watch your video or anything like that, because that can be considered self-promotion, and it's actually against YouTube terms of service and community guidelines. So you don't want to do that. The best idea is always just to connect with people. And as you build your channel with a strong and solid foundation of loyal and dedicated supporters, like we're focused on here, you will find people coming to your channel and liking your video and commenting and things like that, not just today, but in the coming days, weeks, months, and hopefully eventually years. That's what we're focused on here. So you will find it. The best idea is just to reach out to everybody. Please don't be shy. Always go first. You do the proper connection to them and then let them know, and then they will turn around and do the same thing for you. I'm just going to stop. I'm going to take your message off now. So you don't have to worry about it. I just removed it because I just don't want it to hang around. But that's okay. Best idea, like I said, just follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen. Reach out to anybody. Price 30. Thanks for coming in. Forgive me for not remembering 100% for sure, but I think this is your first time here at TuberChat. So I appreciate you coming in, and forgive me if I'm wrong about that, but hopefully you feel welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody that you'd like one by one. Follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen. Leave a single emoji next to somebody's name in the chat to let them know that you want to connect with them, and then visit their channel and watch a short video in full of at least 1 minute long, so that it gets registered with the YouTube algorithms. And then leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video of at least a couple of full sentences long, so that it doesn't get held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filters. And then give the creator a thumbs up, because we should always be doing that for each other. And then if you enjoy their content, you subscribe to them. We subscribe to everybody at TuberChat. And then come back into the chat here and leave a double emoji next to their name. That lets them know that you have secured that connection the right way, and maybe say something about the video that you watched, so that you can they can find your comment easily and then turn around and do the same thing for your channel. So yeah, price 30, that's great. I'm so happy. So thank you for coming in. I'm happy that you know a few people already. So TuberChat is very much focused on loyal and dedicated supporters. So if you know people here, then I'm pretty sure you're already in that realm anyway. But we really do focus on helping each other. One of the things is if you need watch hours or know somebody who does, you can simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat, and other creators will reach out to you, and you're free to make arrangements to swap playlists with anybody you'd like if you want to get your hours up. And so business basics, I am just making a note here. That you have featured TuberChat on the front page of your channel along with a few of our friends. My assumption is that when you've been in TuberChat, you haven't been here long enough for me to get you on the wheel. So you're a new connection to TuberChat. What that means is I'm going to take one of your videos. I don't subscribe or watch videos while I live stream. So I'm going to take one of your latest videos like here. I'll take this one here, money management tips, and I will save to watch later. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I will go through my watch later list and I will watch that video in full. I actually want to see it. Money management tips. I'm always willing to learn about that stuff. I will leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of the video. I will give you a thumbs up, of course, and I will subscribe. And in that way, I will make sure that the subscription sticks. And hopefully you're subscribed to TuberChat and you have the bell on for notifications as well, so that you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times often change. I'm going to add some more names to the wheel in just a quick second. Shoddy World. I don't think so. Yeah, you're not new here. TuberChat is focused on loyal and dedicated supporters. So I've stopped you from coming in because I know that you haven't connected with people. If you want, you can message me on Instagram at instagram.com/tuberchat. And we can talk about you coming in, but I know you've been here before and have not connected genuinely with people. So I'm just going to make sure that I protect the chat from that kind of behavior. Slow mode is just, hopefully the slow mode is working at 10 seconds. All that does is it prevents spam so that people can't come in and just hammer a bunch of messages all at once. It really is not absolutely necessary, but as your channel gets bigger, and especially when you're doing live streams, sometimes you can deter a little bit of undesirable behavior just by having that on. People who are impatient will leave, and for TuberChat, I'd rather just have people who are willing to connect genuinely and have the patience to wait 10 seconds between messages. I know it's not common, but it's something that I'm just experimenting with, so we'll see what happens with that. If you haven't already, I'd appreciate it if you give a thumbs up. Of course, it really does help the stream. And I'm just going to look at my system here, see if I can add a couple more names to the wheel. Melda and Amra family also does a lot of really prank videos as well. So there's a lot of entertainment there, even when they're not live streaming. AceFlaw1. I'm going to put some more names on the wheel. We'll see. The way that the wheel works is once you've been here for about half an hour, 45 minutes or so, and it's not, I don't keep a timer, it's arbitrary, then I add you to the wheel. The wheel's random, but when I spin the wheel and your name comes up, if you're still here, then we look at your channel for a quick second. Community Advocate Network, I'm not sure if you're still here. I'm going to do a refresh here and just see if I can figure that out. Thrifty Angela. I'll put some names on the wheel anyway. Food Fight Showdown, of course. FIFA World and Other Gaming. Is FIFA World and Other Gaming still here? Keto Girl, thank you for coming in. We were just talking about it. Kristen hit her 1,000 subscribers last week after a TuberChat live stream. We rated the Keto Girl where she crossed over and got her 1,000. So thank you very much to the Keto Girl for allowing her to do that and helping push everybody so that she could make that wonderful milestone. Metrosonic took off, I know that. Let's see if FIFA World and Other Gaming is still here. Pardon me. Yeah, Prophet Edgar Kapanga and Team TVV Clan. Hopefully you're having a good time connecting with people and meeting new friends and family members. Let's get Food Fight Showdown up here. Food Fight Showdown has been here for almost every live stream since they found tuberchat, as a matter of fact. They are willing to swap playlists, and they have done the featured channels collaboration. I can't remember if we've already put you or not. But here's what I'm going to do. In case anybody wants to see how this is done, this is a wonderful collaboration that anybody can do. Oh, it's TVV Clan. Okay, I'm so sorry. I didn't know if the VV was meant to be something to be pronounced a certain way. But thank you very much. I just would really love to be able to promote you when you're here. Hopefully we'll have you back at tuberchat. You'd love to come back, and if that's the case, when you're here now, I know how to pronounce it properly, and we'll get you promoted well. So Food Fight Showdown does the featured channels collaboration. Now, they are always with Lakeside Living and Oakstyle, who's our featured channel for tomorrow. But this is a great collaboration that anybody can do. So basically, when you feature channels on your front page, you are saying to your audience and the YouTube algorithm that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels feature you in return, they are saying to their audience and the YouTube algorithm that you are worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that this has both on your audience and the YouTube algorithms. So I'm just going to copy the URL here for Food Fight Showdown. And I'm going to go to our channel and just make sure, because I can't remember for the life of me whether, I think they're already in there. I think they've been there for a while. So if you have more than 10 featured channels, YouTube only shows 10 at a time in random order. When you go to your, not community, when you go to your channels page, then you have an opportunity to see all the featured channels if you want to. And you'll see as the page refreshes. Here's all our feature channels. Food Fight Showdown is there. Okay, I should have known that. Happy Jur, which is the other channel from Happy Lux. Furnished Junk Closet. That Blue Moon, our featured channel from today. I'm trying to see who else is here. MAH Videos was here today. Just Living Life is on the wheel. Essence of Sonya we looked at today. Georgia Bulldogs, who's always with us. Kira Walton and Kristen Walton, of course. Keto Girl, who just walked in, is there, and many, many other channels. So I'm glad that we know that Food Fight Showdown is already. I should have known that. We probably did the same thing like a couple of weeks ago. How do you feature a channel? Prophet Edgar Kapanga. I'm going to show you. I'll show you right now. And then we'll go to FIFA World and Other Gaming. So I'm going to leave that there so I don't forget. So all you do is when you're on your channel, you go to Customize Channel. Has to be done on a computer. Can't be done on a phone. Oh, they call me Pricer. That's your second account. So that's cool. Yep, very cool. Thank you very much. That, like I said, Happy Lux and Melda and Amra, who have both been in the chat, have allowed me to connect on both my channels in their live streams. So I'm happy to have you here with more than one. We go to Featured Creators here and click the pencil and hit Edit Module. And now you'll see the list comes up. You can change this. It actually says Featured Channels, but you can change that to whatever you want. We just said Featured Creators, and maybe I'll come up with a better name one day. So let's find Food Fight Showdown. There they are. I'm going to delete them. And what I'm going to do is add their URL again, which I copied already, if you remember. So that's all you have to do is copy the URL. But I want you to do something every time you ever share your URL for your channel on the internet. You add these words, a question mark, and then the words sub _ confirmation equals 1. And what that does, then we just click add, and we'll see that Food Fight Showdown has been added to the bottom of the list. Doesn't matter where you are on the list, because when you click this shuffle button, you'll see it randomly shuffles everybody. Happy Jur is there, Food Fight Showdown is there, Jaden Sue is there, Cozy Relaxation, Zelda Master John, lots of channels that have been here today. I think we've got about 40, maybe even close to 50 by now. And that's all there is to it. Yeah, that's all there is to featuring a channel. Sorry, I know I trailed off on what I was talking about and I lost my train of thought. If there's something I meant to finish and I didn't finish and you'd like to know what on earth I was talking about, then just please remind me and I'll get back to it. But I distracted myself. So FIFA World and Other Gaming is always here as well. FIFA World and Other Gaming is here very, very, very often. They've been doing a lot of live streaming lately, so that's good too. If you need to, Prophet Edgar Kapanga, if you want to, just notice, so TuberChat has been on for about an hour and a half today. We're on episode 48. So if you need to go back and reference what I just did, then you know that it's about an hour and a half into episode 48. You'll be able to see the exact same one where I was specifically talking to you. I do it all the time. I do these tutorials while we're in TuberChat quite often. And I also do some YouTube tutorials on my personal channel as well, in case anybody wants to catch me there. Pardon me. FIFA World and Other Gaming. I wonder if you're still here, though. Maybe not, eh? Okay, I'm going to... I'll pull FIFA World and Other Gaming off in a second. I'm going to spin. We'll see who's coming up next. When I put your name on the screen, when I spin the wheel and your name comes up, sometimes I don't put it up if you're not here, like if you've left already, just because we want to feature channels that can answer questions or, you know, can connect with people and this and that. So One Big Irie Family, if you want to connect with me on my personal channel, Kevin K, then I will return afterwards after the live stream today. This is Jess Living Life. She's a previously featured channel from TuberChat. Okay, thank you, Cozy Relaxation. See you tomorrow. Thank you for the time you spent. Just Living Life, you saw we have her on the featured channels list, and there we are right there. Pardon me, everyone. My voice has just about had it for today. So hopefully everybody's having a good time connecting with each other. Let's, I'll spin the wheel. Let me just see if anybody's even still here. Oak Style's here. Let me see if Thrifty Angela, she might be gone. She was here from the beginning. Yeah, she's gone. And let me try Ace Fly. He comes in and out. Ace Fly might be gone. Okay, so I'll spin just for fun, but I'm going to take them off. And we'll see who's coming up next. Is it our feature channel for tomorrow? Let me just make sure I'm not wrong about that, because I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow. 49. Yes, Oak Style. There it is. I hope you saw these beautiful graphics. And when we're done today, I'm going to put out the social media right away so that it's getting maximum impact over the next 24 hours. Oak Style is our feature channel for tomorrow, but we're going to have a look at their actual channel right now. Here they are, and they're always with Lakeside Living and Food Fight Showdown. You've crossed your 700, so I'm very happy about that. Hopefully we can push you a little bit farther between today, tomorrow, and Monday. Today, tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday, so that we can get you a little bit closer to the 800 that's going to be on your mind next. You can see this as a dynamic creator with a lot of different content for us to see. but is doing a fantastic job on presentation. And you've also got Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, Facebook, and TikTok. So you're very active on social media, which is great. Anybody can connect with you just about any way that they want. Weather in Toronto. So actually, Arizona Insider, I did another Niagara Falls live stream today. So I went out, just myself. Kristen and Kira were filming their own stuff, but I went out walking up and down by the Niagara Falls again. And the weather was gorgeous. So there's a little bit of a breeze, not cool. And it was hot, but not enough that you're like dying. So it is, we're still in some kind of a heat wave, but it's at least a little better than the last couple of weeks. How are things in Arizona? It must always be unbelievably hot, but more dry, no? We have a lot of humidity. And some of it might be, I'm guessing it's because we're so close to so much water. But I'm curious. Okay, thank you, One Big Irie family. I'll make sure I'll get back to you. That Blue Moon says that they hit 190 today, so thank you everybody for that. We got that Blue Moon one step closer to the next big milestone, and I hope over the next 3 days we can get that Blue Moon a little bit farther. So that's awesome. And then okay, that's oak style. Really right now, during the summer, not year round though, but today was the hottest day of the year. Oh dear. All right, you're more prepared for that than I am. Yes, Prophet Edgar Kapanga. Me and Kristen and Kira, who are in the chat, live in Niagara Falls, Canada. So I occasionally on my other channel, I'll do live streams outdoors. I try to go once a week or at least once every other week. But Niagara Falls is a wonderful tourist destination. It's called the honeymoon capital of the world, and it's right on the border. So there's Niagara Falls, Ontario, the province I live in Canada, and then it's right beside Niagara Falls, New York, which is the state, obviously, in the United States, right across the border. But it's a wonderful, beautiful thing to see. So I try to show it off once in a while, and it makes great content for me. So let's put a few more channels on here who haven't been on. Keto Girl, Arizona Insider, is a wonderful, dedicated and loyal supporter. So let's get you up. The Keto Girl, I got that story to tell because Kristen hit her 1,000 last week. It was actually, we didn't make it in TuberChat. It was like, she's added everybody there is, like, that comes through TuberChat, obviously, but she just needed another 5 or 10, and we went into Keto Girl, and the whole family pushed and got Kristen well over that 1,000. Yeah, Prophet Edgar Kapanga. Those videos actually do not too badly for me. Today was a good day for the stream because it's not too busy. I go out on Friday or Monday because it's not as busy as Saturday and Sunday, as you can imagine, even though it is a long weekend here. But it was not too bad at all. Sometimes the weather's even better, and you get rainbows in the falls because there's so much mist that flies in the air. And it looks like the rainbows follow you, and they are full rainbows. I don't know if you've ever seen a rainbow in full, the whole thing, not just one side of it, right? Like we see sometimes in a sun shower. But it's really something else to see. But it's a wonderful tourist destination. They've got activities, zip lines, and restaurants and souvenir shops. I went through one of the souvenir shops today and stuff like that. There's lots to see there. So I'm trying to show it off, and I may actually do another channel. Now, I already had it set up before I met Arizona Insider, but the channel is called Niagara Insider. I haven't started it yet, but I'm thinking about doing that. I've already registered it and all that, but I just haven't put any videos up. I'm waiting to see how it does on my personal channel before I make the jump. What I recommend to a lot of creators is if you don't have a focused niche like Arizona Insider does, but if you don't, you can use a personal channel to experiment and have fun and try different things. And when you find a couple of videos that really catch and you see what you're like going to be great at, then you can start a dedicated channel. And I've done this for other people as well. Thank you, Just Living Life. Yes, if anybody hasn't already, please thumbs up. I really would appreciate it. It does help the stream, and it helps us in the algorithm. TuberChat needs to push as hard as it can always so that we can maximize impact for as many people as possible. Arizona Insider is a dynamic creator that always is on point with a lot of content. When was the last live stream? I was only in this live stream, so I got some catching up to do with you. But I did hang out on this live stream, and these guys have a wonderful. It's a wonderful dynamic between them, and I hope to see a lot more of that. But I had a really good time hanging out on that live stream. You do a fantastic job. So, oh, Jaden Sue is still here. Let's get Jaden Sue on the wheel with the Keto Girl, and we'll get Lakeside Living up there because we haven't looked at your channel in quite some time. Let's spin, see who we're going to put up. Hopefully everybody will connect with Arizona Insider. We'll start pushing them towards the next milestone of 500. That must be on their mind now. So here's Lakeside Living. This is a channel that is very much connected to Oakstyle, who's our feature channel for tomorrow, and Food Fight Showdown, who's another dedicated and loyal supporter here. So I'm happy to have you back here. Like I said, there's Food Fight Showdown and Oakstyle right there, but it's great to have you in the chat today so we can have a look at your channel again. Life with Simone and Family, thank you for coming in. It's your first time here, but hopefully you feel welcome. We have a few dynamic creators in the chat that are willing to connect. Please don't be shy. Everybody's here for the same thing. We are focused on loyal and dedicated supporters that will continue to come back to your channel and support you with likes, views, comments, and all the other things we need as growing YouTubers, not only in the coming days, but hopefully weeks, months, and eventually years, so that you can build your channel on a strong and solid foundation. The best idea is to go first. So please don't wait for anybody to come to you. Reach out to any creator that you want to in the chat. The way that we do that here is leave a single emoji next to somebody's name. That lets them know that you want to connect with them, and then head to their channel and watch a short video in full of at least 1 minute long so that it registers with the YouTube algorithms. Leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video of at least a couple of full sentences so that it doesn't get held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filters, and then give the creator a thumbs up always, because we should always be doing that for each other. And if you enjoy their content, you subscribe to them. We subscribe to everybody at TuberChat. Then come back into the chat here and leave a double emoji next to their name. That lets them know that you've connected the right way and secured that connection properly, and say something about the video that you watched or the comment that you left, so that they can turn around, read your comment easily, and find it with no problem, and then they can turn around and do the same thing for your channel. And then let's spin. There's the Keto Girl. This is a dedicated and loyal supporter that I've been connected to on both channels for months and months already. So the Keto Girl has a lot of featured channels here, including TuberChat. She's featured on ours as well. But every channel that is featured here is at least familiar to me, if not featured as well on TuberChat. So More Eats, Aunt Maddie TV, B-Hop Nation TV, DOD, Naked on Shop, the TR Show as well. The Keto Girl is a very much loved and well-respected member of our community. So not only was I there, luckily, for her monetization party, but now she's got the join button, as well as, hopefully she's getting lots of super chats and things like that while she live streams. She live streams very often, as you can see, almost every day, I guess, several times a week at least. So I hope everybody will connect with the Keto Girl. Kristen recently hit her 1,000 subscribers. It was after a TuberChat live stream, and we rated the Keto Girl, and then she and the whole family that you see here helped to push Kristen up over the 1,000, and now she's connected to a lot of generous creators. So, yeah, Prophet Edgar Kapanga. So I invented the channel of tuberchat deliberately many months ago when I was introduced to people like the Keto Girl, as a matter of fact, and the family surrounding her. A lot of generous and genuine supporters, loyal and dedicated people who continue to come back and support each other over and over again. And I said, wow, there's really a wonderful community here. And when I decided to start tuberchat, which is just another growth stream, there's many of them out there, I said, I think I can really focus on loyal and dedicated supporters because I already have so many that have welcomed me in with open arms and helped me learn about all the things that we're doing now. And that was, you know, getting on beyond half a year ago. I've been on YouTube for several years, running different channels for different people and stuff like this. But I started the growth stream just 6 or 7 months ago based on all these ideas. But it seems to be working out. And you can see by the stories that I tell about the creators that come through the chat and the channels that I put on the screen, the kind of family that we really are building here so that everybody can truly thrive together. It's wonderful when you make these milestones and people are there to celebrate with you. And everywhere you go, people are congratulating you in other live streams and stuff like that. And everybody's always happy to see you and stuff like that. That's what they're building. And I was inspired by people like the Keto Girl, her specifically, and her community of people that I was introduced to many, many, many months ago. What's a spanner? Do you mean you want to be on the wheel? Is that what you're talking about? Yoga with Mo, thanks for coming in. Sorry, Life with Simone. I'm curious what you mean. Is that what you mean? You want to be on the wheel? I'm going to put you on the wheel anyway. We'll see what you got going on. Usually I make everybody wait for quite some time for this, but right now I just want to see what your channel's all about. Yeah, One Big Irie Family. Arizona Insider does a spectacular job, but his dynamic, his personality, and his presentation match what you see on that channel. I expect big things from Arizona Insider. So as a matter of fact, we're going to see your banner. Is that what you meant? I think Kristen figured it out. Yeah, is that what you mean, banner? We'll see in a second here. Sorry, when you said spanner, I think you just accidentally misspelled that. I didn't know if you meant spinner, like the wheel. But that's okay. Yes, I see. Maybe you did mean banner. Kristen got it. That's what I thought, Yoga with Mo. I thought at first maybe it means the to mod, but everybody knows I don't mod anybody here. I have like very little mods, but it's because I want everybody to connect. It's not necessary. So first of all, I'm a moderator anyway on a million channels, but also are you looking for the Keto Girl? The Keto Girl's easy to find. The Keto Girl should come up first when you look at it. First of all, I think she's the only one that spells it that way, even if somebody had a similar name, but I think she comes up first. So Life with Simone and Family, because you're a new connection for tuberchat, what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos here. I'll take this one because I want to give you a few minutes of watch time. I'll add it into my watch later list. What this will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I will go through my watch later list and I will watch that video. I don't subscribe or watch videos while I live stream, but I will watch the video in full. I will give you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of this video, and then I will give you a thumbs up, of course, and I will subscribe, and in that way I'll make sure that the connection sticks. We always want to be doing it the right way, and then hopefully you're subscribed to tuberchat as well, and you have the notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times always change. And then Daniel Live Forever, let's get you on the wheel. Thank you for coming back in. And I will spin, and we'll get another channel up here. So here's Yoga with Mo. I was hanging out with her on a live stream this morning. Diet Spectral 17. So forgive me, I don't think that you've been here in TuberChat before. This might be your first time. Please forgive me if I'm wrong about that, but I appreciate that you're here, and hopefully you feel welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect. We're all here for the same thing. So please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody that you'd like to in the chat. The way that we connect here is you leave a single emoji next to somebody's name to let them know that you want to connect with them, and then visit their channel, watch a short video in full of at least 1 minute long. So for instance, Yoga with Mo has a perfect video right here on the front page at 1 minute and 47 seconds. It's perfect. Watch that video in full, leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video so that it doesn't get held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filters, and then give her or give whoever you're visiting a thumbs up, because we should always be doing that for each other. And then if you enjoy their content, you subscribe to them. We subscribe to everybody at TuberChat, and then come back into the chat here, leave a double emoji next to their name to let them know that you've secured that connection correctly, and then please just say something about the video that you watched or the comment that you left so that they can find your comment easily, and then come back and do the same thing for your channel. Yoga with Mo is a previously featured channel on TuberChat, and somebody who's been with TuberChat since the beginning of our live streams 48 episodes ago. So thank you very much. And Diet Spectral 17, the best idea. Please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody that you'd like. Don't wait for anybody to come to you. The best idea is always to go first, and then everybody here will return your love. Almost everybody here has been here before. So let me spin, and I'll pull another channel up. We got Diet Spectral. We'll see if Diet Spectral 17 is going to stick around for a few minutes. If they are, we'll put them up and have a look at their channel. Here's Daniel Live Forever. The Dude Rocks, thanks for coming in. The Dude Rocks is a dynamic creator, a loyal and dedicated supporter that continuously comes back to TuberChat, has been here maybe even since the beginning of TuberChat, or certainly almost here for every live stream ever since they found us, but is a dedicated and loyal supporter, not to mention is somebody who has a wonderful channel that has is full of entertainment. His production is unmatched and totally professional. He has all of the knowledge in the world about using Streamlabs properly. I'm assuming it's Streamlabs that you're using. I keep saying it, and I think that that's right, but I haven't seen whether you've answered me or not, because I do a bad job of keeping up with the chat, but I'm pretty sure that's it. But he does all kinds of, first of all, he allows channels to connect the way that we're connecting here in TuberChat, but as well has a lot of fun music and entertainment on his channel as well to check out. So I hope that everybody will connect to the Dude Rocks who hasn't already. We'll get their channel up here on the wheel as well in a second. Jaden Sue posts the live streams in advance on their community tab. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jaden, for that. Shouldn't Cross, thank you for coming in. I think this is your first time here, so forgive me if I'm wrong about that, but I hope you feel welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect. We're all here for the same thing, so please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody that you'd like to, one by one. Take your time with it. And pardon me, the way that we oh, you got it fixed. Thank God, the Dude Rocks. Thank you so much for letting me know. That's good news. We need the Dude Rocks operating at full speed. And then, yeah, sorry, Shen Cross. I just wanted to let you know the way that we connect here. Leave a single emoji next to somebody's name, anybody at all in the chat. Everybody's here to connect. And then that lets them know that you want to connect with them, and then visit their channel, watch a short video in full of at least 1 minute long so that it registers with the YouTube algorithms, and then leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video so that it doesn't get held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filters, and then give the creator a thumbs up, because we should always be doing that for each other. And then if you enjoy their content, you subscribe to them. We subscribe to everybody at TuberChat. Then come back into the chat here, leave a double emoji next to their name. That lets them know you've secured that connection the right way, and then say something about the video that you watched so that they can go back and find your comment quickly and easily, and then they can turn around and do the same thing for your channel. The best idea is always to go first, so please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody that you'd like to connect with them following the instructions at the bottom of the screen that I just described, and then they will return your love the right way. D at Spectral 17, yes. So we're going to look at the Dude Rocks right now. I'm going to put Shencross on the wheel in a moment, as long as they're still here as well. The Essence of Sonia, thanks for coming back. D at Spectral 17, I typically don't subscribe or watch videos while I live stream, but I accidentally just clicked your subscribe button. So I'll leave it for now, and then hopefully I'll do the right thing to make that connection stick. But what I'm going to do anyway is what I usually would do is take one of your videos. I'd like to give you a few minutes of watch time, so I'll just take the longest one. 256, 305. I'll take this one here, add it into my watch later list. With that, oh, here, I'll take, all right, I've already got it. It's okay. What I'll do is after the live stream today, I will watch that video in full. When I get a chance to go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours, I will leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video while I watch it. And then I will give you a thumbs up, of course, and I will subscribe, or I already have, but I will make sure that the subscription sticks. And then hopefully you're subscribed to TuberChat as well, and you have the bell on with notifications so you don't miss our further live streams. We're here every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change. So let me spin again, and we'll see who's coming up. And Shencross is still here, so we'll look at your channel in a moment. Jaden Sue, let's get you up on the screen. Did I not put the Dude Rocks on the wheel? I thought I just put you on the wheel. The Keto Girl's talking about one of the Dude Rock songs, and I talk about it all the time, but one of my greatest moments, one of my most memorable moments on all of YouTube is the other day I was hanging out in the Dude Rocks live stream, and he did a cover, like a karaoke version of Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up, but he did it with words like never gonna sub for sub, and I can't sing anywhere nearly as entertaining as the Dude Rocks does, but I hope that you will visit his channel. I hope you'll connect with him genuinely so that you can catch these live streams, because he just does the best job of being entertaining as well as letting people connect and everything else as well. Jaden Sue, I don't know why sometimes the notifications don't work. It's anybody's guess. What often you have to do is turn the notifications all the way off and then turn them all the way on. But it's anybody's guess as to why these things don't work the way they should sometimes. You're supposed to get a notification, if it's set up right, you're supposed to get a notification 30 minutes before somebody goes live, and then again when they go live. But that's something else. I usually rely on the Keto Girl. You'll have a good time with him as well. But also, anybody will have a good time in the Keto Girl's live because she's full of energy too. Her and her whole crew is just an energetic, unbelievable. They do a train of live streams, one after the other, so that you can continue connecting with people all day long and be entertained in different ways. And a lot of them have all kinds of music and things like that going on as well. So let me spin and we'll get another channel up here. Now we're going to look at the Spectral 17 and see what you got going on for us. So I'm glad everybody's having a good time connecting, meeting new friends and family members. You got 488, which means 500 must be on your mind. Hopefully we're going to get you a little bit closer. Oh, did I? What on earth am I doing? I put you on there. I forgot to take you off, and then I spun, and I'm going through the same speech again. That was silly. Sorry, D at Spectral 17. I think I've been doing a little bit too much live streaming today. Now we'll look at the Dude Rocks. Keto girl, yeah. So this is the Dude Rocks. This is what I was talking about. He's in the chat with us right now, of course. And this is the channel that I'm talking about. Oh, for the life of me, I wish I could find the live stream that I was talking about. I wonder if it is this here. I'm never in as often as I wish, but you can see these couple of red lines when I get a chance to hang out with the Dude Rocks. 1 week ago. I wonder if that's it. It can't be weeks ago. Yeah, because I was just talking about this, so it must be this. I'm going to add this to my watch later and see if I can go back and find it. He did such a good job with this one song. I want him to release it as its own song. I think it will just kill. For those of you who don't already know, there was this big thing a long time ago about Rick Astley and the song Never Gonna Give You Up. It's banned everywhere, right? Because people started making too many memes about it. And I just think it was the best thing. And I think the Dude Rock should write that out and do a full production cover of that track and release it. I just think it would be the best. I think it would be like the small YouTuber theme song. The way you did that, that's what I had in mind when I heard it. But anyway, it's a good time. So forgive me, Waithera Kungu. I wonder if I'm pronouncing that even close to right. I hope so. Waithera Kungu. I hope I'm pronouncing that, but I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Hopefully you feel welcome here. I know it's your first time, but we have a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and everybody is willing to connect. Hopefully you won't be shy. Just reach out to anybody that you'd like to in the chat. One by one, take your time with it. Everybody wants to connect, like I said, and it looks like you already know how to do all of this anyway, but we just make sure that everybody's connecting genuinely, leaving comments, giving the likes, and the other things that we all need. We're focused on loyal and dedicated supporters here. The answer, thank you for coming in. I think this is your first time with TuberChat as well, so thank you for visiting. I hope you feel welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody is willing to connect, so please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody that you'd like to in the chat one by one. Take your time with it. And the way that we connect here is simply following the instructions at the bottom of the screen, which I will repeat the process several times. But what we do is leave a single emoji next to somebody's name in the chat. That lets them know that you want to connect with them. And then actually I'll finish describing the process with what I'm going to do here. This is a new connection for TuberChat. So what I'm going to do, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but what I will do is I'm going to go to one of your latest videos and I'm going to do the process myself the way I describe it for everybody else. The only difference is I'll be doing it through my watch later list. So I will take this video, one of your latest, add it to my watch later, and in the next 24 hours, I'll go through my watch later list and I will watch that video in full. I will leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of this video, and I will give you a thumbs up, of course, and I will subscribe, and in that way, I'll make sure that the subscription sticks. We always want to be doing it the right way, and hopefully you're subscribed to TuberChat as well, and you have the notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're here every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times often change. And then the answer, so the only difference is when we're connecting with people through the chat. You leave a single emoji next to their name to let them know you want to connect with them. Go to their channel and watch a short video in full of at least 1 minute long so that it registers with the YouTube algorithms. Then leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video of at least a couple of full sentences so that it doesn't get held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filters. And then give the creator a thumbs up, because we should always be doing that for each other. And then if you enjoy their content, you subscribe, but we subscribe to everybody at TuberChat. And then come back into the chat here and leave a double emoji next to their name. That lets them know that you've secured the connection the right way, and then say something about the video that you watched so that they can turn around and find your comment easily, and then they can do the same thing for your channel. So let's spin, and we'll get Shen Cross up here. So please don't be shy, everybody. We're all here to connect. Everybody's here for the same thing. I will leave a note from my personal channel in the chat as well, my second channel, if you want to connect with me there. My name is Kevin K, of course, for those of you who are brand new to TuberChat. This is Shen Cross. I just spun for fun, but let's just see what you got going on for us here today. So Shen Cross is a new connection for TuberChat. So the same speech that I just gave applies here. I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I will do is take I'll take your latest video. This is actually probably a good idea. It looks informative for everybody. And I will add this to my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I will watch that video in full when I go through my watch later list. I will leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video of at least a couple of full sentences. I will give you a thumbs up, and I will give you I will subscribe, and in that way I'll make sure that the subscription sticks. And then hopefully you're subscribed to TuberChat as well, and you have the notification bell on as well so that you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times often change. TikTok Studio LG, thank you for coming back in. I'm so sorry because you came like so early. You were here right before we even started. But let's get your channel up here. And if... my pleasure, Shen Cross. I'm just putting you on the wheel, TikTok Studio LG. And if the answer is still here, I'll put them on the wheel as well. But I'll give it a second to find out. Jaden, you're asking about the list. Are you asking about the banned words list that I emailed to you? I'm going to show you what to do with that. So you go to your channel in YouTube Studio. And I don't want to put a lot of focus on this because it is the banned words list. It's the kind of stuff we don't want to be talking about or showing on our streams, but I'll show you anyway. Yeah, thank you, TikTok Studio LG. Yeah, I try to set all the live streams in advance so that everybody knows when they're going to fall, but tomorrow will be an hour earlier than today was. We're here every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Community Advocate Network, thank you for coming back in. And the Keto Girl, I'm going to ask you for a favor if you don't mind. Just let me know if you've got the package that apparently was just delivered to you. So Jaden, see here where it says blocked words? You just paste that list into that area, okay, on the community settings. The list that I emailed to you today. And what that does is it stops people from being able to say the very bad words that we don't want people to say in our chats. I have expanded it to include a lot of the things that we consider rules here in these growth streams so that people can't do finger pointing or use the word subscribed or subbed or any of that stuff that we're not supposed to be using. Makes it easier for you, and that's one of the reasons why I don't have a lot of moderators, is because it's not necessary. Here's Mr. Joshi. Oh, I was out today again in Niagara Falls. We were watching people on that zip line again. So here's TikTok Studio LG. This is another channel that's been back with us again and again at TuberChat. So actually, you've got a lot of short videos, which is great for anybody that wants to connect with TikTok Studio LG. They have got perfect videos right here at the front. They got 3 videos that are all like this one's a minute long, but these are 148. This is 209. They're the perfect videos to be connecting with. We always want to be watching a video that is at least 1 minute long and watching it in full, and then leaving a meaningful comment, giving a thumbs up, and subscribing. Mr. Joshi, always good. Living the dream, of course. I hope the keto girl's still here. So let's spin just for fun. And we'll have a look at Mr. Joshi and see if he managed to get his Niagara Falls footage up yet. Life with Simone and Family. So Kevin K is my personal channel. So I'm going to have to return to you after the live stream, of course. As you can imagine, that's my other channel. No problem, TikTok Studio LG. Gingy, thanks for coming in. I'm quite sure you've been here with tuberchat, but I think it's just been a while. So thank you for coming back in. Not yet. I'm after Mr. Joshi because he actually met up with me in real life here in Niagara Falls where I live. And he lives close to Toronto where I grew up and this and that. But we met up and did we did a TikTok video together, but we got a couple of clips. I keep forgetting. I think I forgot, not forgot, but like kind of, it slipped my mind. I don't think I've gotten those clips from you yet from Niagara Falls. You could forgive me if I'm wrong and correct me, but I'm hoping that I can grab them because I've been doing a lot of Niagara stuff, and I keep leaning more and more towards doing a channel for Niagara Falls. And if I do, I definitely want to use that footage. So Gingy, you know the score around here about connecting with everybody, because I know I'm right. I'm quite sure I'm right that you've been here, even though it's been a little while. So we're focused obviously on dedicated and loyal supporters. But if you want to come back in and connect with everybody in the chat, everybody's willing to connect. Oh, Mr. Joshi, you emailed me the link. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm going to have to go and look. And I'll have to find it. Lily Urick, thank you for coming back in. Yeah, it's been a while, but I appreciate you being here. I keep moving the times of the live streams, but the reason why is so that we can reach people in different time zones and give everybody a different, lots of different people a chance to get into tuberchat and hopefully maximize our impact all around the world. But I appreciate you coming back in. I don't need this anymore. If I'm spelling that kind of right. Oh, I should have clicked right on the thing. So, It's Me Wanston Yes Honey is celebrating a birthday right this second. So we are going to go and raid them as soon as I get my ducks in a row here. You're in Ontario, Canada as well, Diet Spectral 17. If you ever make it down to Niagara Falls, I love hooking up for collaborations and things like that. I try to get out once a week or once every other week in Niagara Falls. This is where we're live right now. What I'm going to ask everybody, you can continue connecting in the live stream that we're going to here. And if you can, just please say tuberchat raid when you get there. And just hit that link that I'm dropping, and that's for It's Me Wanston Yes Honey. He is celebrating a birthday right now. This chat will continue for another couple of minutes, and then hopefully everybody will hit that link and head over to It's Me Wanston Yes Honey. And I appreciate all the time that you spent here today. We're back tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change. As we grow and follow more and more creators, it becomes harder and harder to support everybody as much as we all might like. You're about 2 hours away. I often work in Pickering a few days a week. I have to work in the Toronto area based out of Pickering. I wonder if that's the direction that you are. So I appreciate every moment that everybody spends, especially here at TuberChat, but also with me on my personal channel. So I'll leave one more message from that channel as well if you want to connect with me there. I'll get back to everybody after the live stream. And in the meantime, we're going to pass things over and go and raid It's Me Wanston Yes Honey. So again, I hope everybody will just say TuberChat raid when you get over there. And then hopefully everybody's had a good time connecting with each other. And I'll see you over in It's Me Wanston Yes Honey. And again, we'll be back tomorrow and Sunday and Monday.